Hello, dear, sweet, beautiful humans. It's Holly Arel. It is, I don't even know what video log it is. I went to the creek today and had some funny realizations and thoughts, and I don't know, I kind of want to talk about them. So I guess what we're going to end up addressing is like Western woman programming, and what I've been reflecting on. Let me start. Had a conversation with a friend a couple weeks ago, and it's kind of was like this seed that planted and kind of has been festering and like, okay, why do we wear makeup? So the friend invited me to take the challenge, the 40-day no makeup challenge, and it is downright shocking, and then at the same time not at all, how strong of a reaction the psyche, the mind has. I mean, I was a girl who grew up reading all the teeny bopper magazines and, you know, every single advertisement for CoverGirl and whatever, you know, hair product and this, that, and the other, and all these things that make a woman beautiful. And, you know, Nair, oh my god, I was nairing it. I don't know how old. There's a picture of me shaving my legs outside with the hose, and I don't know how old I am, but I mean, it seeds are planted young, and it's society. It's, you know, we've determined that this is the idea of beauty that's acceptable and that's pretty, and every little girl just wants to be pretty, right? So it's been really interesting to be in my head and realizing and admitting to myself how much there was there surrounding the makeup and the looks, and realizing how much of my time and how much of my energy, my thoughts were going into that, and checking and you know, and like one of the things that started initiating this too, it's been many things over many months and years, but my little boy, like, Mom, what's the black stuff, you know, for mascara, like the morning after kind of thing, and him constantly pointing out the black stuff, and then looking at them and just their beautiful faces just as they are, and you know, looking at my eyelashes, for example, and thinking, gosh, maybe they're not that healthy because of the mascara. It's like the one thing that I've worn for the last 2 years is mascara, pretty much, and glitter, which I still wear because I like to be a sparkly human. But it falls in a different category than makeup for me. For me, that's all there is. For me, it's for me. And so makeup, and it's been a week now that I have not worn makeup, and it's a process, and it's sometimes challenging to wake up and look at yourself in the mirror and see the puffy eyes, the circles under the eyes, the wrinkles, yep, they're there, and, you know, all those things, which they're there anyways. And I really didn't, I mean, I didn't wear foundation, like I said, mostly just mascara, but even just that like, I just want to put a little mascara on, and it's like, why are we so stuck and so attached to it? And I feel really grateful that I know some of you aren't, but I know some of you are. And so I invite you, if you are a makeup wearing gal, and have been, especially for a long time, for me it's pretty much been pretty consistent since 12, 13. That's a lot of time. I'm 29, turn 30 next month. So also, hair. Hair's another thing, you know, it's always been like, wait, it grows, and we shave it. Okay, so I have been not shaving my legs for, I don't know, a while, and it's long-ish, and I'm aware of how much that affects me. Like, when I look at it, I'm like, ugh, you know, and and I'm still shaving my armpits. Like, I don't know, I'm not ready for that yet, and maybe, I don't know, ever, but it's like, God, like, what, like, we are born this way, and what's up? So, coming full circle, I'm at the creek today, and I'm standing in the water, and I'm practicing Qigong, and I'm realizing that I'm having a hard time staying in Qi and having a hard time staying focused because there's all this like tingling sensation going on in my legs. And I thought that it was like some, leaves passing, some of the like algae stuff or fish, like, they come up and they like kiss on your legs. And I realized it's my leg hair. And it was actually such a nice sensation, and just like I was just so acutely aware of my legs, and I was like, dude, it's all over the place, like just the way that the water was moving, and it's interesting, right? And then I get out of the water and I'm laying there, I'm laying in the sun, and then it dries, and then again I'm feeling so acutely aware of my legs, and it's the wind blowing, and I'm having these thoughts. And I mean, if you know me, I'm constantly relating to like the idea of living as, back in the day in tribal societies, and I'm like, man, like you could tell that the wind was changing from your hair. And granted, like I have arm hair, but I'm not as aware of it as, because I haven't had the leg hair. And I was just like, whoa, like I'm so aware of all of it. And this sounds like so ridiculously absurd, but at the same time, it's like been a big deal. And I think we don't realize how big of a deal it is. So then, I love being honest. So then I think I've been reading Women Who Run with the Wolves, right? And it talks about the wild woman archetype. And like all of these senses that we've lost, like I can feel the wind in my leg hair. Well, that's a sense, a sense like desensitizes us. And the makeup and the preoccupation with the mind of the woman to be so focused and caught up in her looks and her appearance and how she's being portrayed to the world, and how much time and energy and process that takes, that we could be delving into who we are, like really, and into the deeper depths of our psyche and into our beautiful creative spirit, and just wow, what could we be doing, and how intentional is that's been how women have been told to be and encouraged to be. So not to get all weird conspiracy theory, because that's not really where I come from, probably. But it was just a thought, and I'm being honest, and that's what came up. So, anyways, I don't know if you're watching this still, maybe it's resonating with you on some level, and if you're a woman that's been really kind of aware, like you can admit to yourself that you've been kind of preoccupied with your appearance, and that it takes up a lot of time in your mind and your energy, and you're ready to release that, and I don't know, maybe try the 40-day no makeup challenge, and it's amazing and powerful to see what comes up, and those things, all those things, blah 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 blah. I just had to share. I'm sure there's a reason why I do it, so trusting in that, and I so love you, and I hope that you have a magical evening, morning, afternoon, whenever this finds you. And blessings on you and your journey, and I will talk to you soon.